let's talk about travel as a filmmaker. It's great. It's awesome. We're going on a New York City trip. I'm very excited. This will now be the 4th time I've gone to New York City. Yeah. Punch the camera. Transition. I've packed up my stuff in a backpack. I'm going on a New York City trip for 4 days, leaving tomorrow, coming back in 4 days. But I just want to talk about like the philosophy of traveling and like why traveling is awesome. And like, I don't know why in film school they didn't talk about traveling more. Like, this is totally part of the job, and that could be a good thing for you or it could be a bad thing for you. Like, you may like totally love traveling and like you like getting on planes and trains and driving and road trips and seeing new places, and you may, and you may not like that stuff, and you may just like to work at your office every day and go to the same place. And I don't know if you're that kind of person, but if you're a filmmaker, traveling is sort of part of the job. Why is traveling sort of part of the job? Well, I'll tell you as soon as I reposition the background. Like, you have to travel sometimes. Like, unless you're in like New York City or LA, your clients are going to be sort of all over America, all over the world, and you may need to go to their corporate headquarters. You may need to go to a specific event that they're holding. Look at this guy. Look at this little boy. It's my little boy. If you have a great crew, you have a great team, and you're traveling, you're just like basically traveling with your friends, and the client's kind of paying for it, and you're having a great time. Now, of course, when I say clients paying for it, usually, like, that's kind of part of, and that's kind of the cool part about it too. Like, if you're a solo shooter, if you're a freelance kind of cinematographer, you get hired to do the job, and then they will pay for your travel, and they pay for your lodging, and sometimes they'll pay for your meals. That is a nice perk. And when you're setting up a project as a travel shoot, you can build in all that. You can build in, like, here's your budget. Like, we're gonna need this much for a plane ticket, this much for a hotel, this much for food, this much for cash per diem, this much for a rental car. And then you go and show up and you do the work. So you're gonna do two things. You're gonna travel basically on someone else's dime, and you're getting to do what you love, which is make movies. And that's why you're watching this channel. I know you are. I'm gonna give you a demo how to pack this thing up, because, some trips can last. I've been on 18-day trips. I've been on 15-day trips, 2-week trips. I've never been on a 3-month trip, but that definitely is a thing where if you're shooting like a feature-length film and you're like, especially in a remote location, you're gonna be gone for a while. So this is a short trip. So it's like clothes on your back, couple outfit changes, change of socks, because if you're a cinematographer or camera operator, you're gonna be on your feet and you want some fresh socks. Gross? Much? So this is personal packing. Now there's a whole different step of packing for production, and that is, Pelican cases and hard plastic cases and tripod cases and padded on the inside, and making sure all your lithium batteries are here. So that's a whole separate process. I'm just talking about personally traveling for, say, if you have like a vlog camera like this one here. So let me quickly run through packing for this backpack here. This is the Peak Design Travel Line backpack, 45 liters. You don't need to know all that. B camera rolling. Got my little Fuji as the sort of B camera. Use your Wi-Fi apps to control your camera. It's pretty cool. Do a little modeling here. Oh, little boy. Little boy, you're gonna ruin the shot. This is Nash. This is my little son. This is my little boy. He cannot travel with me, but he loves neck scratches. So, where were we? Alright, so this is my daily carry. Travel line. It's a little bit big for travel, but the cool part about it is they like collapse all these things, and they make like, you can like, bro. This is like the most complex, complicated, feature-rich backpack I've ever used. And it's made for cameras, it's made for traveling, it's made for wherever you want. Shout out to Peak Design, call me. So Peak Design backpack, it's pretty versatile. This is my everyday carry. So I've got built side access, so they have this little camera cube. My GH5 will go in here, my Fuji is right here. And the cool part about the side access is, you got it on your back, you take it off, you open it up, boom, you can grab video camera, boom, you can grab photo camera, and then zip it back up. It's got little side pockets, which I will put the Gorilla Pod in. Let's look at the insides real quick. All right, here we go. Boom. I'll put some like packing B-roll of this thing. So these are packing cubes. This is like a double-sided expandable little packing cube. So I've got, you know, socks, underwear, athletic shorts in here, and then here I've got my shirts and jeans. And the cool part about it is that they start big and you can compress them down. And how Peak Design, I guess I should back up, like how Peak Design made this, they made it into like 3 sections. So this is like 1, 2, 3. Like this is a small cube. This counts as like 1 unit. So 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units. You know, you can say 1, 2, 3. This is the packing cube. This is the small packing cube, so that's like 1 unit. You can take this and put it horizontally, but I like to keep it vertical because you get that side access and you can shoot. They also make, this is the medium cube, so that's like 2 units. And that's, you know, you can put even more stuff and still get the side access. I'm gonna do a full review of this backpack soon. The clothing and camera, all safely, all snugly, and it's in a backpack. So there's no wheels, there's no luggage carts, there's no, it's just like it's on your back, it's here, you're ready to go, ready to rock. Traveling as a filmmaker is definitely a skill in itself, and clients will feel more calmer, safer, more like you'll be a more reliable filmmaker if you've got some miles under your belt. Because I made a lot of mistakes as a filmmaker first traveling. Like I took like two suitcases. You really just need 1 suitcase. Or like I was taking all these books and like, you know, I'm gonna study and read, and like you take all this crap you don't need. Yeah, you know, you forget a charger, you forget your toothbrush, you forget something, you're gonna forget something. Like that's part of it. It's okay. Like Walmart's down the road. So that's about it. So we're gonna do a full review of this Peak Design backpack. If there's something I haven't like made clear in this video, or like you have like you're looking for some tips and tricks on travel, or you have a travel shoot coming up and you're still kind of like a little nervous about it, leave it in the comments. I'll usually answer within a few minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.